Purple Rain. The Pantone color of the year, ultraviolet, works brilliantly with many others and is robust enough to cope with brave combinations, purple and orange, say. There's still time to plant tubers of the cactus-flowered Dahlia Purple Gem, or, for purple foliage, Heuchera Forever Purple, or, frosted violet. For climbers, there are many violet clematis, but I like the compact Edda, which is ideal for containers. Local landscaping. There is a move to source hard landscaping from local materials, which cuts down on transport miles and gives a sense of place. Materials that feel earthy and raw, such as copper and bronze, are having a moment, says designer Charlotte Harris. Source it ethically by searching salvage and reclamation yards and sites such as Freegal and Gumtree. Asymmetrical paving. Crazy paving, which emerged in a couple of Chelsea flower show gardens last year, is back again, now as a fully fledged trend. The key is to choose quality materials. It's eco-friendly, too. It allows you to use materials that would otherwise be deemed damaged. Try Heuchera Frosted Violet for purple foliage. Photograph. Alemmy shrubs. Prairie grasses may look fabulous in summer, but without some structure they're pretty drab come November. That's where shrubs come in. Container-grown shrubs can be planted at any time and add instant interest to a border. Mexican orange blossom, Choicea times Davidina, Aztec pearl, has evergreen, glossy foliage and fragrant, white flowers in spring, and copes with most aspects other than deep shade. Osmanthus expertwoodi is another canny evergreen, with masses of scented, white flowers in spring. It can do well in shade, although you may not get as many flowers. Both can be clipped into hedges or left to maintain a more natural outline. Smart tech. It's now possible to connect everything to our smartphones, from plant centers to speakers. Heuchera's cloud controller allows you to tweak your watering regime via an app. Attach the controller to your outdoor tap, then hook up your sprinkler or irrigation system. No more wilting plants in midsummer, or wasting water when it's not needed. Garden tech is becoming more affordable too, putting products such as robotic mowers within reach for some. The Robomo RX12U is marketed for smaller lawns and costs £499. Fading. People are moving away from formal box topiary. Photograph. Getty Images. Box. A twin-pronged attack by blight and moths is killing off topiary shapes and hedges all over the country. People are moving away from tightly clipped, formal shapes towards a looser look, using multi-stem trees. Nevertheless, the search for a suitable box alternative is underway. RHS Garden Wesley in Surrey is testing 25 plants for topiary in its walled garden, including Berberis darwini, compacta, Lonicera nitida, Baggies Gold, and Pittosporum, Calais silver. Plastic. When Monte Don speaks, gardeners listen, so his announcement on Gardener's World this spring that he is cutting back on plastic has had a big impact on horticulture. Gardening's dirty secret is that, like most areas of life, single-use plastic dominates, from sacks for compost to plant labels. The Horticultural Trades Association has launched a take-back scheme for plastic plant pots and trays for its members. So many garden centers should now accept your old plastic, but it is better to avoid buying them in the first place. Bamboo. Yes, there are non-invasive bamboos that clump rather than run, but gardeners are often poorly advised at garden centers, and end up planting types that start popping up in the lawn and romping through the flower beds. Plus, for bamboo to look its best, it needs plenty of room to show off, something most of us don't have. Embrace materials for containers that weather and blend in with the space. Photograph. Alamy posh planters. Modernist, monochrome, shiny containers have had their day. Instead, embrace materials that weather and blend in with the space, such as wood, terracotta and galvanized steel. You could call this a British conversion to the Japanese principle of wabi-sabi, which fosters an appreciation of how materials change over time, or just a realization that high-gloss planters make your garden look like the patio at your local pizza restaurant. If you prefer to recycle, consider repurposing a salvaged water tank or chimney pot. Manicured lawns. Not only does a lawn studded with buttercups, daisies, bugle and self-heal look pretty, it also provides a source of nectar and pollen. Either leave it to grow long and carve a path or two through with a mower, or just cut back on your mowing regime by a few days to give the flowers a chance. Sow in some microclover, and you will find the lawn stays greener during dry spells, too. And that bit of moss under the tree? That's probably because that spot is just not suitable for a thick, green sward of grass. Just remember the adage, if it's green, it's a lawn.